be discussing it later on and get back to you.
Thank you. I'd like to thank all of you for giving me the opportunity to speak. Except for last Thursday, I've had a board meeting since the variance was denied in June. Which sought to teach intermediate technology without the use of a certified technology teacher. And I had no other one mention of the variance in that time. I feel that the board should be deciding what methods will be used to satisfy the state mandated technology requirement. The board has either not discussed the variance issue or has discussed it in executive session and not shared that with the public. In light of the variance request being denied by the state, how does the board plan on successfully and lawfully fulfilling the New York State mandated regulations concerning technology education without a certified technology teacher? Is that the question you can't answer?
The only thing that I can tell you, Mel, is that we are and have been working with state ed all summer. I know that Sue has, and that problem-based science is being covered.
What is?
Problem-based science.
Problem-based science is being covered?
I understand that's part of the technology program.
Did you hear that from the state? Someone in the state did that?
Sue, yes.
Okay, that's all I have.
Diane?
I just wanted to talk about winter color guard. It's actually, I want to start a club, or actually started a club. I don't even know if I need to go through the board, but I wanted to make sure that that's what before we move out of it. I've got probably 10 girls now, and it might go up to 14 or more that are interested in doing that meeting once a week, and it includes doing flags and rifles, sabers, and whatnot to go throughout the year and meet once a year or once a week, so the kids can do something like that. The girls, boys, also. I don't know if we have to be approved to go through, but
I don't think so.
it's just a club for now.
Right. But you want to use the school equipment, correct?
Yes.
I would think she'd fill out a building request.
Yeah.
We've basically said that we'll accept, it's a volunteer, and Diane has been approved as a volunteer and as an employee, so that we had said yes, that winter guard would be an option. A club, any club we can get going for our kids, or we have kids interested in a parent or an employee or a volunteer that's willing to do it. That's what our policy is. So I would say any.
That sounds exciting. So you're hoping that doing this in the winter will carry over to March?
Carry over in March and begin in the summer, yes. Great. To have more interest, and they'll be ready to go when it comes. There's quite a lot of interest. So.
That's good. Very exciting. Thanks, Diane.
Thank you.
Peggy?
At the present time, do you employ any teachers that are state certified to teach intermediate technology?
How about if you just give us your questions and we'll get back to you. We weren't really prepared to answer a bunch of questions. So.
Well, the superintendent and the principals here, technology is a mandated course, so it has to be, from what I have found, a certified technology teacher. School's going to start in 2 weeks. Is there a certified technology teacher?
As I said earlier, we have problem-based science being covered by someone.
That wasn't my question.
Peggy, if you just want to give us your questions, then we'll get back to you. We weren't prepared to answer a bunch of questions tonight.
I have an email here from Mrs. Kelly that says, the district is looking into the option of supplementary certification. This does not eliminate the mandate for technology education, but allows an in-house teacher to complete this course with proper certification.
And that's what we've been working on with the state this summer.
Okay, so is there somebody that's certified, or are they looking through supplemental certification?
Peggy, Sue's been working with the state all summer on this. If you want answers from her, you'll have to talk to her, but I don't have all the information, and since you're coming to the board, we're gonna have to get back to you with
Sue
your
is right.
questions.
Sue is right here, can she answer the question?
You could go to her anytime, but you're coming to us tonight. So if you could just give us your questions and we'll look into it and get back to you.
I apologize, but I believe on the directions for being able to speak to the board, that you can get your questions answered as long as they're on the agenda by a superintendent or a board of education. I believe that's their new directions. It's a simple question, really.
It's one that I'm not really prepared to answer. All I can tell you is Sue's working on something with the state, and it's not complete yet. So I don't know if we have a complete answer for you.
It's fine.
Is that all you have?
Well, I guess if you can't answer if there's a certified teacher, then yes.
Connie, you're next.
Yep. In light of the fact that the variance for technology was denied by the state, what is the reason that you're not rehiring a certified technology teacher?
We'll get back.
Is it a budget reason?
We'll get back to that.
I feel that the lengths that this board and this administration is going to not to rehire a technology teacher is based more on that technology teacher's perceived disability than anything else.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Tammy, it's your turn.
I have a question that you should be able to answer because it would reflect on what occurred last year, so you should be able to answer it. So, did all the 7th grade students take an agricultural class last year?
I'm not sure.
You're ridiculous.
I'm not really sure. These are simple questions on scheduling, and it makes it look very silly and a mockery of our school. I apologize.
Did Mrs. Kelly know they?
Yes, Mrs. Kelly would know that. But we
I
don't know. You can ask her. But it's just that the other process that they wanted to know about is still something that's ongoing, and it's.
Okay, so that
It's
sounds
not
right.
just anything else that they want.
Is she
What's
discussing
that?
Mrs. Kelly, did they take an
I've got some
agricultural?
questions I'd like to ask.
I believe I still had my time.
We've got to let her finish.
Yeah. Mrs. Kelly, did the 7th graders take an agricultural
Did they?
class last year? Or-
Asking Michelle,
I'm not sure if it's
Yeah.
7th grade, Okay.
7th grade, okay.
They did take an agriculture. What was the duration of the course? Was it like half a year?
It's a half.
A half a year, okay. Was the course meant to fulfill the technology education mandate, the educational technology mandate?
It's based on the same thing that the district has been doing since before my time, and that it has been perceived as half a unit of technology.
Okay, thank you.
Stacia?
I'm just kind of curious. I have a daughter who's in middle school this year, and I'm concerned about, that she's going to get all the classes, mandated courses that she needs, because I don't want to get to high school and she's going to go off to college and we're not there. So I guess what I would like to know is, are there scheduled courses for the middle school this year to fulfill their state mandated technology requirements?
Yes, there are courses that are scheduled to meet the tech requirement. We've been talking to the state, just as they say, and we're waiting to hear back on exactly have we met the state mandates or not. Until we get it definitely defined, we're just holding with where we're at, but we are working in the process.
Okay, because I don't have the schedules yet. They still haven't been mailed home, and my daughter was...
They're being mailed this week, that's what you were told last week.
Yeah, I know. The girls went down to get them because another girl got hers, and
Mhm.
that was... Yeah, I won't go there. But anyways, so are there... I guess what courses should I look for on her schedule that she will be taking?
The 8th grade level?
Yeah.
Same as what our 8th grade has been doing for the last several years. They have family consumer science, they have health, they have the 4 classes, they have PE, Spanish, unless their IEP says language exempt.
Okay. And there's different classes for the 7th grade?
What's that?
Are there different classes for the 7th grade? Because I know last year she took the agriculture half a year. I know she said a lot of the 7th graders
Project-based science, the
didn't.
class that Terry has mentioned several times.
Are for this year, but what
Well,
about,
we had it last year.
It's fulfilled technology mandate, though.
I don't remember that one being on her.
If a student has AIS, then they don't have to take as many elective classes as a student who's not.
Okay. But she's not AIS,
I
so,
don't know.
I had her.
There's an Amy's class she was teaching.
okay. Then that year class was called a little something different because it didn't sound like,
PBS, project-based science.
okay.
Yeah, right.
And is that the
Yeah.
course for fulfill technology education? And is that the one that the state said did not fulfill technology education? Because we also have that.
The state is determining whether they advise us actually that they like the concept of the project-based science. And if we have a certified technology-educated teacher teaching it, we are okay. So that's where we're at.
I'm sorry,
We aren't
I
done
just
yet.
missed that. Did you just say that last year didn't count?
According to what we've received from the state, and I think we've received the same thing as you have, it did not go through last year. That's according to what we've received. I don't
It's on
know,
their website.
and I don't, it is on the website too.
What's gonna happen if that didn't count for her? Will she be given something else?
We have to wait until we see what we work through for the summer, because that's what we're still working on.
Is that the supplementary certification? If you would just be honest and open, it would solve so many problems, because we're just trying to find answers.
A
Truly, yeah.
certification is a certification. They don't differentiate what the certification is once the teacher gets it.
So you can teach.
So like
anything.
these people that we were interviewing, there's different levels of certification. There's an initial, conditional, and there's different options.
Well,
There's
absolutely, there's
supplemental.
another supplemental, I understand all of that. So what you're working for is a supplemental certification. Is
We're
that
looking
right?
for a state-recognized certification.
Supplemental certification. Can you read the definition of a supplemental
Well,
certification?
we're really not gonna go any farther.
No, we're not
Just
gonna go
back
any
to
farther.
it.
It's Stacia's turn.
Right.
It's Stacia's.
Actually, that time has come up.
Okay.
7:50.
All right. You know,
Stacia, if you wanna come in and talk to me tomorrow, come on.
I'm not sure. that
Yeah,
All we
because
want is answers.
I'm a
I
little
understand, and
concerned
I'm not
about
sure
that
I'm a
this
now.
is really-
taxpayer.
I'm not sure that this is really for us, because we set policy, we aren't involved in every single detail.
So there is.
Any other time?
So this is something you should call, not during a board meeting, because this is our work time. Call Miss Kelly, call Miss Varian, or make an appointment and sit down and talk with
We
them.
spend every board meeting here with you. if you-
I understand, but it's not for us to say.
I think it is.
Well, but Miss Kelly's the one that's working with the
I have
state.
one final question, that's it, and I will leave. Whose job is it to make sure that this school is following all of the state regulations?
It's
Is that
all
your
of ours
job?
collectively,
Is that
yes.
your job?
It's all of ours
They are not
collectively.
doing that.
Can I have a motion to approve the minutes of August 13th?